Good evening and happy Sunday, our dear listeners and viewers. Welcome to our live for tonight. So tonight we'll be introducing to you LEGA, or League of Esports Gamers Alliance Incorporated. I'm Mike Angelo Sermonia, your host for tonight, and today we're talking about what really is LEGA and its primary goals and objectives to be discussed by LEGA's co-founder. So make sure you listen all the way through as we give to you very insightful and beneficial topic tonight. Now, let's wait no more and together, let's welcome the co-founder of LEGA, no other than Miss Christine Danlag.
Hello Mike, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Miss Christine.
Kumusta ka?
Okay lang po, Miss Christine. Kayo po.
Okay naman. So thank you for having me tonight as your guest. So I'm very excited on introducing LEGA. Okay. So
Thank you for that.
Mhm.
Okay, Miss Christine?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you for that, Miss Christine. But before I proceed, let me first give a heads up to everyone that tonight, all that you need to know about LEGA will be tackled, and later on, your inquiries, concerns, suggestions, and recommendations will be addressed. Now let's get started. Miss Christine, I've reserved this question, and I think this is what our viewers need to know first. So, Miss Christine, what is LEGA all about? So, ano ba yung LEGA, Miss Christine?
So yes, ito yung inaantay ng lahat, no? They are questioning and wondering what is LEGA. So this is the right time to introduce LEGA. So actually, LEGA is League of Esports Gamers Alliance Incorporated. So it is a registered SEC, a non-profit organization. So it was created for the purpose of giving a new new generation, especially in the esports community, a better environment. So together with the members of the organization, so we have created this. It is because for us to deliver a more positive one, especially to those amateur players ng actually maraming amateur players na gusto din talagang pumunta ng pro scene, but most of the hindrances na di nila kayang ma-reach yung goal na yon, it is because of the lack of support. So LEGA have created this organization para magkaroon naman ng um, a home, yung magkaroon ng home yung every esports gamers or entity, especially the amateur ones. So there are actually lots of projects in line that we are creating to help our community. So this is it's like a new era of esports gaming for the community.
So, Miss Christine, basically, LEGA is for our e-gamers here.
Yes, correct. Para to sa mga esports entities, not only actually for gamers. So we are also um, reaching out for those amateurs, esports entities such as casters, streamers. So they are also belong to the community of gamers that we are working on and build a better environment with.
Thank you for that informative, Miss Christine. Now, let's proceed to our next question. So, in LEGA, what are the goals of LEGA? So, ano ba yung goal nitong LEGA na ito, Miss Christine?
Okay, so the goal of LEGA is actually to hone amateur e-players who have the potential on becoming professional esports athletes. So we are focusing more on e-gamers to become professional ones, as well, sabi ko nga, to build a better community for e-gamers free of toxicity, and creating programs is where our journey starts. So and one of the main goals actually is uniting all gamers with one goal. So it is to build a better community for the for the gamers na maging much more better, because as you can see, Mike, recently we have noticed that there's a lot of gamers talaga na they're just playing games. They don't know what actually the essence of esports. So through Lega, we will help them understand um, we will help them understand what is esports is and how it can benefit to our community, not only actually to the youth, but to the other adults who is enthusiastic in gaming.
Okay. So wala pong age na pinipili yung Lega. So it's
Wala
available
naman.
for everyone.
Yes, as long as you're a dreamer, you would like to reach that certain goal in your life to be a professional athlete. So we are the organization who will help you reach those goals. So actually, malawak talaga yung mga proyekto na ginagawa ng organisasyon. So we also need the help of the community to cooperate with these goals na um, magkaisa para sabay-sabay tayong umangat lahat.
So hilahan po tayo paakyat dito.
Yes, hilhan paakyat to.
Okay, thank you for that, Miss Christine. So what programs can you expect from Lega?
Okay, so yes, as I have mentioned, there's a lot of programs that we are preparing in line right now. So siguro I'll give you a sneak peek of the most important things that we are preparing for the upcoming months. So first project actually that we are creating right now is to provide seminars and just like this continuous podcast to the community so that they can have a better understanding what is esports is and give them a career path or a ladder on how they can hone their skills on becoming esports athletes. So it is also a way for not only for the community of gamers but also for the families and friends of gamers. We can give them a better understanding what is esports is and how this um, affect their kids' future. So it's not na para sa gamers lang kasi alam naman natin na yung mga parents and relatives, for them it's just a game. But through these seminars and continuous discussion or podcast that we are working on, this is or the gaming community will not be just a game or it will be more on a bonding for their family. So it's more we're working on more positive environment for the gamers and for their family as well and friends. And another thing that we are preparing as well, this is the mainstream of the community. So it is a we are working on a esports events, community events. So through this project that we are working for the community tournaments, some like the esports tournaments, this is where we will be able to search the most talented, skillful players who have the capacity to reach the esports scene or the professional league. So they can be a best example for the new generations that it's not all about just gaming. It's all about how you reach your goal, how you work for your dreams, and it's always a stepping stone. So this will be a guide for every amateur that dreams do become reality. So this is something that the community have to look forward to is the esports tournament for the community. So it's not just actually this esports community tournament we are focusing more on amateur ones kasi marami talagang hidden talents na hindi pa nakikita. So through these tournaments we'll be able to acknowledge those gamers And we are targeting actually areas in the Philippines na hindi masyado pang nabibigyan ng pansin. So, for a start, this is actually a sneak peek, no? For a start, we are preparing an event. It is actually a Negros city tournament for the upcoming one. Yun, sinabi ko na. So, you will look forward to this one. And just follow nyo lang yung LEGA Facebook page. It will be posted there for the announcement regarding this tournament. And marami pa kaming inihahanda na
Surprise,
mga
no?
programa sa community. This is for all the gamers. It's not just a game, but it's something that you can have as a career in the future. More on positivity.
So, ayun po guys, no? So, sabi nga ni Miss Christine, in LEGA, dreams becomes reality. So, guys, kayo dyan, lahat kayo, pwede kayong mag-apply dito o sumali dito sa mga programs ng LEGA. Expect nyo yan yung mga programs ng LEGA. Okay, Miss Christine, so, sa LEGA, what are the pros if you'll be part of LEGA ba? So, ano ba yung nito, benefit natin dito sa LEGA?
So if you will be part of the LEGA, like for example, yung mga community tournaments or anything that we are introducing to the community that you can join in, if you will be part of those activities, so yun nga sabi namin, one of the opportunities that you can have is, or benefit that you can have being part of LEGA is you will be able to hone your skills in becoming professional esports athletes, so those for the amateur ones. And also it it can give you an opportunity for a career in the future. So as I have said, it's not only through gaming. So if you're a caster, if you're a streamer, there's a lot of opportunity for you. Or even event organizers, they are welcome as well. So we'll be posting future activities and projects that you can join through LEGA. And yes, so we can spread the information and activities that we are preparing para marami tayong masakop na mga ka-gamers natin na maging part din ng endeavor natin through success sa community ng esports.
Yun. So, thank you sa sa insightful na answer ni Miss Christine. So, let's proceed po natin sa next question. So, what's it in for you? So, what's what's in it for you? Or for you to choose or to help LEGA achieve its goals?
Um, I'm sorry, Mike, ano yan?
Um, ano po, ano po yung nasa sa inyo na tumulong sa LEGA para ma-achieve yung goal nito?
So actually, if you're referring to the community, if what they can help to LEGA to have its a goal to be a successful one, what we can ask siguro for the community is do the cooperation. Yung since we are spreading a positivity for the community, they can do the same thing. So it's like we need to practice more positive ways on how we engage to the community, how we play, being or delivering sportsmanship way of gaming. So those are the things that we can help LEGA in reaching its goals. And also for educating as well the community. Like for example, you are for those pro players who are listening to us right now, you can continue or help the amateur ones, not only the amateurs but other gamers, to give them inspiration on how did you get there, what are the struggles that you've been through, and creating a positive insight on how to ladder up in becoming a professional athlete. So, yun lang. And avoid toxicity. And we are also implementing anti-bullying for the community. So, this is one way that we can spread the positivity for the esports gamers.
That's great po, Miss Christine. So, let's spread positivity sa dito po, no.
Yes.
So, can Lega provide opportunities?
Yes, of course. There's a lot of opportunities that we can provide in the future. So yun nga sabi natin, magtulungan tayo. So these are the agendas that we are creating. So a positive community to hone amateur players. When we say opportunity, as I have said, this we are building a career path for the gamers from amateur to become professional athletes and from casters to become one of the top voice in the arena. So they are the voices in the arena, and streamers, uh, giving a positive content through streaming and building a um, more learnings or educational content for their stream. So this applies for the new new talents. So if if you want to be a streamer, if you want to be a caster, if you want to be a professional athlete, Lega will help you to reach those goals. So let's just work together in reaching your dreams by creating the positivity app. So yes, those are the career. Even as I have mentioned, event organizers, they are also one of the main people who can benefit on these opportunities having a career in esports.
So ano pa ba, Miss Christine? Mayroon pa ba kaming aabangan for this coming days or in the future po? Upcoming events?
Yes, actually, there's a lot talaga na ginagawa ng Lega ng not so, this is not only for, as I have said, not only for the gamers but actually the entire community, from players to your family and even other organization. We will be connecting to other organization to make this goal achieved. And it's not only for Lega alone, but Lega was built for the entire community. So if you do have any suggestions or anything that you would like to yung mga bagay na dinadaing ng mga players or other entities in esports, this is the time that you can burst it out or let it
Ayun.
go. Parang
Let
ganon.
it go nga po, no?
Let it go. So we Lega will be here to help you out, and yun, tulungan lang tayo. Let's spread the positivity, create a better environment for the new generation of gamers. So let's inspire one another in building a better community. Ayun.
Thank you so much, Miss Christine, for these wonderful insights and giving all of us here not just a glimpse, but everything that we need to know about Lega. So I myself is really excited in this one. And that's it, everyone. Really appreciate all of your presence. And this ends our episode for tonight, and see you again next week for another topic to be discussed. I hope everyone has a lovely evening, and don't forget to like our page and visit our website for more information. Also, if you have any concerns or suggestions about Lega, you can always visit our page and give us a message. Cheers and good night. Thank you, everyone. Thank you
Thank
po, Miss
you.
Christine.
Thank you, Mike.